Hey guys, what's up? It is time for another unboxing video, and this one's a bit of a silly one. Before I show you what it is, although you'll already know what it is, because of course there will be a picture on the thumbnail for the video, but that's not the point. Every Friday, EB Game Stores in Canada do a promotion called $5 Friday, and it's generally a bunch of old toys and collectibles that for whatever reason haven't sold. I'll be honest, I'm usually not that interested in the stuff that's on there. There's not to say there isn't good stuff occasionally, but it's usually not anything that usually interests me. Sometimes it's pop figures, sometimes it's other stuff. It just depends. It just depends from one week to the next. I'm not saying I've never bought anything on $5 Friday, because I definitely have. I actually bought something on this past $5 Friday from the time I was recording that I'm recording this. Um, because they actually put some old Lego on it, and Lego for $5. Who's gonna say no, right? Even if it is like it was the smaller sets, but these sets normally retail for $20. So for $5, sure, okay. Um, but about 2 Fridays ago, maybe three now, there were these things that we got in, and I thought they were kind of cute. They were fun and so forth, and I was like, these are cool. Um, and they sold okay at the start and so forth, but eventually the sales just dropped off on them, and I was stuck with about four of them still that hadn't sold. And we tried putting them out on the floor for people to see. People didn't really want to buy them, even though they've been marked down to like $20. I think they were originally, I want to say they were closer to 60 when they first came out, but they got marked down to 20. People still didn't care. They'd kind of ran their course. Well, with the exception of one of them, they all went on $5 Friday a couple weeks ago, and so I grabbed one because why not? And it is an inflatable Iron Man figure. Um, there was originally what, two, four, six, seven of them. So they were. I don't remember even seeing two of these. I think the only ones I ever had in store were Spider-Man, Hulk, Iron Man, and Groot, and Black Panther. But apparently there was also a Rocket Raccoon and a Doctor Strange. And you can see them there on the back there, right? Anyways, um, so like as you can see by the side pictures, it literally is an inflatable one, but it's actually a fabric outside. Now, the only reason why I know all this is because to help sell these things when they first came out, they actually sent a quote unquote demo one to every store. And so uh, there's a Spider Man one in my back room all blown up, but he's just sitting back there because reasons. Anyways, so let's open this up. And not only are we going to open it up, but we're actually going to inflate them. So you can kind of see what we're talking about. The cool thing is on the $5 Friday, all the ones that actually were on $5, I had basically two Iron Mans left, one Hulk, and a Black Panther. The Black Panther one didn't go on $5 Friday, but the Hulk and the two Iron Mans, obviously I bought the one Iron Man, but the other Hulk, the Hulk and the other Iron Man all sold, so that was great. So they are now out of my store, which is fantastic. So inside the box, of course, you get your handy dandy pump, which is actually multitask useful for other things like air mattresses if you got those around the house. And then you got your actual character here, and then there's like an instruction booklet and whatnot, but we don't need that because I've done one of these before because I had to blow up the Spider-Man one for the dummy one when we got them. But anyways, so there's actually like a hard thing because these actually stand quite well actually. Get out of the bag there. So there's actually hard stuff in the bottom of the feet so that he'll actually stand up properly. And then on the back here, this is what's really cool. So there's like a regular inflatable bag thing, like almost like a beach ball kind of in here. So you can see it, right? Like that's the actual. I don't know if you can hear that, like the vinyl bag. The reason why it's like this, though, and why it's so cool is, and why it's like this, is because I can actually remove it. So if I needed to wash this, I could actually deflate them, pull that out, put this in the wash, and then put it back in and blow them back up again, which is kind of cool. A little bit lower on this back is where, under a little Velcro pouch, is where the valve is supposed to be, but it is not lined up properly. So that's another reason why sometimes you need the zipper, so you can find the valve and line it up properly. Let's see. If I was a valve, where would I be? The problem is that the bag isn't... this one's shifted a little bit too much. Hopefully he blows up okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, we got the valve where it's supposed to be. Kind of. Alright. So put that there, and hopefully as well, I should have opened the pump first. Dum da dum dum dum. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, so you can use this nozzle to deflate things too, which is kind of cool. If I hook the hose up to the blue side, it puts air into something. If I put it on the red side, it removes air. It's got like these two fancy little nozzles on the end. I think the big one is the one we want to use, I believe. Shove it in the nozzle there. There we go. You know what? I'm going to put this on the floor. It'll be easier to stomp on. This is going to take a while. This is also hard to do with socks on because my foot keeps slipping off the pump. I just realized how weird this looks on video. I might have to stand up to do this. Oh, jeez. Well, that's not helpful. Dang it. I didn't think this through. Okay, maybe if I stand up and do this, it might be easier to do it. Yes, actually, there we go. Gotta get a good workout here on this too. Can feel the burn in the arms already. Come on. Yes, I know there's a lot more to inflate still. This still looks bad on video. Probably zip that up now. He's getting there. Slow and steady wins the race. There you go. He's almost standing on his own. We're getting there. Don't put your finger over the other valve, dummy. Pretty much there. Just needs a little bit more air. There we go, I think. Of course, this is always the tricky part now coming up. Got to get the valve out of them and close them up. Ooh, and it's crooked. I just noticed that. And now that it's filled up, I can't really get my hand in there either. Alright, this is going to be tough. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I got it. I actually managed to plug it without really letting any air out. And then, just like a beach ball, the valve actually pushes in. Again, it's crooked though, so it's getting caught on the fabric though. There we go. Boom. And boom. And we have our Iron Man. That explains why the fabric's a little wrinkled on the bottom. It's because the bag inside him is crooked. But anyways, yeah, see, as you can see, he stands on his own. Going back here a little bit. So you can see he's pretty big too, right? Like, his head's bigger than my head, and I got a big freaking head. Yeah, and he will stand all on his own. No hands. I'm sitting back from him. Nothing. So yeah, that's what these are. They're little inflatable heroes. So they're like big giant plushies, except it's not plush on the inside. It's just air. You can actually headbutt them. So yeah. Of course, you can puncture them. But I don't know why you would do that. So there you go. So there we go. We'll do the rest of the video like this. Iron Man is now your host. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No. So yeah, that's the inflatable Iron Man. And the best part is, like I said, this pump is quite useful for other things now. Which is kind of cool. It whistles a lot. Anyway, I'm in a weird mood. Anyways, thank you for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please go to the link tree right there. I'm getting better at this pointing thing. Make sure that you, of course, like and subscribe and follow and all those other wonderful, joyous things. I really do appreciate it. I do, actually. Twitter, Twitch, obviously here on YouTube as well. If you can follow it, click it, subscribe it, and like it, let's do it. Other than that, I am out for this video, and actually out for the day because I'm done. I need to go to bed. And I will catch you all again real soon. Make sure you follow. I'm streaming on Twitch usually almost every Sunday and Thursday right now. So, at the time of this recording. So, yeah. and that shouldn't change, I don't think. So please, please, please check it out. I much appreciate it. And I will talk to you all again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.